Claude, once again, just launched something insane inside of Claude Code. With this new MCP that they added, it can reach out to potential clients on LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, wherever you wanted to do outreach for you. If you don't know me, my name is Albert. I started completely non-technical, but over the last couple of years, I've built 2 multi-million-dollar AI businesses, and my goal is to make AI education available for everyone. The first thing you're going to do is that you're going to open up Claude Code. So just write Claude in your terminal inside of Visual Studio Code. If you haven't set up Claude Code yet, then you can find a full Claude Code tutorial on my channel. Then you write /MCP, and this shows you all of the MCPs that you have enabled on Claude Code. Go down until you find the one that's called computer use. Use your arrow keys to go down, and then hit enter, and then hit enter again to enable computer use. Now computer use is active. I'll now hit escape, and now we're back to Claude Code. Then I'm going to use a little trick that I don't see too many talk about. I'm going to go out of Claude Code again, and I'm going to write clear, and then I'm going to paste in this command. Claude, dangerously skip all permissions. Only do this at your own risk, but basically what this command does is that when I hit enter, you can now see we have bypass permissions on. So usually I would have to hit enter and allow it to do things, so I don't even need to do that. The next thing you're going to do is that you're going to download this browser that's called the Zen browser. And the reason for that is that right now computer use doesn't work with Chrome, but by downloading a lesser known browser like this Zen browser, you can basically get around that. Now we can tell Claude Code to open the Zen browser and do outreach on our behalf. So let's tell Claude Code just that. I want you to do outreach on my behalf on LinkedIn. I want you to open the browser that's called Zen. I want you to open that and go to the LinkedIn URL that I'll paste in just a second. I want you to go to all members and then search for relevant keywords to find decision makers in this industry. And then I want you to send them a personalized message that gets them to respond and initiates a conversation. Here is the URL that I want you to go to. Paste in the transcript. Then I'm going to go to an industry-specific group on LinkedIn, like this roofing group right here. I'm going to copy this URL, insert it into our prompt, and then I can see right now it's spelled Zen wrong, so let's update that. I want you to outreach to, let's say, 15 people, and there we go. And now we hit enter. Now it says that it has opened the Zen browser and it has a couple of questions. What does our company do? What's your name title? What type of decision makers are you targeting? What's the core value propositions? We are an AI agency that provide lead reactivation services to home improvement companies like roofing, solar, etc. I am the owner. I want to target decision makers inside of like sales managers or owners or co-owners, etc. Directors, managers, exactly. We basically reactivate their old database, find interested leads, and then work on performance basis only. Paste in the transcript and run that. And now, without me doing anything, Claude Code is now controlling my computer. You can see it just searched for owner. Again, I'm not doing anything right now. Claude asks us if it needs to sign off. Instead of searching for owners, instead I want you to insert a letter in the search field, like A or B or C. What this will do is that this will show the founders, directors first. And then I want you to message the ones that are qualified. Can you do that, please? This is a trick on LinkedIn. If you in the field, and you're going to see this in just a second, insert a letter, it'll show you decision makers on LinkedIn first. Instead of owner, it now searches for A. You can see I'm not doing anything. My hands are right here. It still wants us to sign the messages. I'm going to say no need to sign. Do all the next 15 outreaches in one response. It clicked message all by itself, and now I'm not writing anything. Right now it's writing this entire thing, and it sent it all by itself. I can see right now though that it's using an M dash. So I'm going to stop it right here. What I'll show you as well is how you take all of this information and all of this prompting that you're now doing on Claude, so it's consistent every single time you do outreach. And now it's just going to make targeted messages to the people inside of this group. And we have 30,000 members, so we have quite a lot of people to go through. And imagine the things that you can do with this. With things like Claude Dispatch that allows you to control Claude Code from your phone, or through scheduled tasks. You can basically set up a scheduled task that every time at 10 a.m. it goes to LinkedIn, it reaches out, and all you have to do is just keep your computer open. Right now we are using Opus as the model, which is pretty slow. So you can see it's doing the right things, it's just taking a lot of time. So what I'll do instead is that I'm going to stop it, and then I'm going to change the model to Sonnet. Sonnet can easily do this as well. Sonnet has good vision capabilities too. And I'm just going to write continue, sorry. And you can see now it is a little bit faster. And because we're using Sonnet, it's going to be a much cheaper model. Two things that I'll say though that you need to know before going out and doing this. One, it does cost a lot in credits. Right now it's taking a screenshot, it's analyzing that, then it's thinking internally, okay, what do I do next? Where do I click? And that process just takes a lot of thinking power for an AI model. So it'll cost you a lot of credits. Second thing is that right now you are in theory doing automated outreach on LinkedIn, which is against LinkedIn's terms of service. So there is always a risk of getting your account suspended. I will say though that it's much harder for LinkedIn to trigger it when it's an AI doing it from your actual computer, because from LinkedIn's side it literally just looks like you are doing it. And in the nature of AI, there's a bit of a discrepancy between how long the responses take and how fast it is. And that's one of the ways that LinkedIn triggered, is that they see, okay, this is doing the same thing over and over and over again. But this AI is actually smart. It's knowing. It's like every time it takes a new screenshot, it makes a new decision where to go. But just know that there is a risk. Computer use is not only useful for things like outreach, but it can literally do anything on your computer now. Like I can also tell it, go inside of ClickUp, tell Damien that the video is soon to be finished and that it's probably uploaded and ready to be edited in around 1 hour. It improved the prompt. We can just hit enter now. Now it's opening up our ClickUp, going to marketing chat. Now it's opening up the DMs with Damien, and there we go. It just sent a message to Damien. AI can now basically do anything that a human can do because of this new feature. Imagine 2 years into the future, an AI model can basically instantly just click around extremely fast and do anything that a human would be able to do on a computer. And that is also why it's so crucial that if you are right now in a standard white-collar job where you're working in Google Sheets all day, or you are a lawyer reading through a bunch of documents, whatever it is that you're in right now, where you're thinking, well, AI can't do this because it needs access to my computer. Well, now it can, or at least in 2 years, it'll be infinitely faster than any human in the world. If you want to get started with AI, but you don't know how, then check out the 1% in AI, which is our closed community. There's 900 members in here, all in your situation, learning AI so they don't get replaced in the future. It takes you through the entire roadmap of what you need to learn and how you can provide these AI services either in your own company or to someone else's company and start a business from it. And the best thing is, right now we are running the 30-day challenge. So when you join and you complete the 30-day challenge, you stay consistent for 30 days, then you get a full refund. So if you're actually committed, you get to try it out completely for free. If you're interested, then watch this video that explains exactly how it works. I'll leave a link right below this video. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. It helps a bunch and it doesn't cost you anything. And YouTube thinks that this video right here would be interesting for you to watch. Have an awesome rest of your day. Albert out.